Good morning. Hello, hello. We're telling viewers that you're live. So, like I said in the last stream, I have a lot of laundry to get through. And I kind of want to finish up my donation pile if I can. Oh, this is already outside in. That's good. That makes that easier. This pile is like all the stuff I've worn in the last few months. So I assume there's not a whole lot that's going to not go through. Actually, you know what? I could speed up this process. I don't have to go through each individual piece of clothing. I can make these decisions right without having to... all this extra. Let's see. Yep. What I might do is... you know, that whole issue with socks, that's the only part of this process I haven't figured out, because I learned from some of the best people that you don't have to fold your laundry. That's a social construct, right? It is. It genuinely is. It's really not that big a deal if you don't do it. But, that being said, the whole sock situation. Hi, good morning. The whole sock situation with this whole not folding clothes doesn't do it. I can't find socks when I need them, so I gotta figure it out. I gotta start doing things. Good morning. Hello. So I think what I'm gonna do is, while I'm deciding what the Thanos from my wardrobe here, I'm gonna I'm gonna see, hello, what socks are down here, and at the very least I will have a pile of socks to go through, and that will be everything. T, hello. Silver hand. The real. Welcome in. Let's see. The non-grippy socks. Hi, Chels. Carl Gutman, Ronnie Meeks. Everyone's kind of... what I learned from last time is that a lot of people will join and then keep scrolling, which is alright. If you're not feeling the vibe, you don't have to stay. I understand. I'm a weird time. I'm kind of doing this, flying by the seat of my pants here, so, you know. You're welcome to stay, you're welcome to go. That's life. That's life. But, I did notice, like, I started out on, Twitch this morning, and my Twitch is the same name, just a 98 at the end, so if you want to go follow me on there, that's where I'm at. But, started out over there, and I was just like, I feel weird talking to myself right now, so I know on here, at the very least, a couple people are gonna see, like, the traction is a lot faster. Like, your ability to be seen is a lot faster. So, I gotta give it credit for that. And I've always liked TikTok. Just because it's share your live and invite more friends, because it's a good platform. Like, it works. And you can record, and you can keep all of your streaming information here. It doesn't have to be like 3 or 5 other apps to do the one thing that you want to do. I'm gonna plug you in. There you go. Welcome in, welcome in. It's kind of, it is different than Twitch, like I said, because if people are scrolling through different lives, or if you're like me, you accidentally open the live app and you're like, oh shit, I don't want to be, I don't, I don't want to be talking to people. I say that, and then I'm going live, which I know makes perfect sense. Let's see. I don't think, honestly, I'm not coming across anything in this pile that I'm willing to actually let go of. I feel like hasn't sent gifts in a while. Yeah. Hello, humans. So, if you know anything about Shakespeare, there's the Friends, Romans, Countrymen. I want the alien parallel to that. Humans, ectoplasm, and all spiritual beings of the realm, something like that. Oh, Shakespeare with aliens. Oh, that's gotta be good. That's gotta be good. That'd be a hell of a musical. Okay, Shakespeare with aliens and a musical. That would be a good idea. If you're into that sort of thing, I'm into that sort of thing. If you are too, hang out. ADHD headcanons in the morning. There's like 3 socks in the bottom of this. There we go. Look at that. A whole big ass pile of socks. Nothing I'm really interested in getting rid of, though. I thought about this pink dress because it was pretty small on me, but honestly, I can wear it as a shirt. I can wear most dresses as a shirt, being I'm tall, so like, and I love how it looks. It's pretty, so I don't know. And then the other thing I can sort, Cash App ya? For what? Thank you? Question mark? Huh. I mean, honestly, at this point, you can just join my Discord. Or join. I don't have a Discord. My Twitch stream. Just go over to my Twitch. Engage over there. Have fun over there. I'm trying to move people from here to over there, but I don't know if that's possible. If you can prove to me that it's possible, we'll talk. If you want to give me money, you don't have, actually, my plan for these channels is not to give me money. I want to have some money to, like, give to charities and stuff. So if I ever got any funds from this, I would move it that direction. That's my plan. I'm not very tech savvy. I am very smart. I'm just not tech savvy. So I'm doing this in a very low tech kind of way because that's all I really have to stream on is my phone at this point. So I'm just kind of hanging out here. I'm starting to think I want to get rid of this because when am I going to wear this again? And if I do, I can buy something like it. I can buy another white shirt if I need another white shirt, you know? I bought it because I was doing a concert and I don't really need it now, so I can get rid of that. Yeah, this is all stuff I wear pretty much on rotation. Even the only thing in here that's strictly winter clothes. Hello, Troy. Sorry, I just said that and I was like, you know. Troy Bolton, basketball man, you know the drill. Because that's the ADHD in me. But yeah, that's probably the only thing I really need to get rid of in this pile. That's actually like winter clothes. Maybe my plaid pants. Hello. Ha! Okay. The funny thing is, Connor, immediately when you sent that message, my actual real life partner texted me, "Good morning, beautiful." And I was like, ah! It's like his spidey senses were tingling or something. That's funny. The timing on that was just interesting. That was funny. I'm doing good. Obviously. That sounds rude. #1 gifter badge. Connor. Oh, thanks. I don't know what that means, but cool. See this hair? It's a dirty blonde. No idea what's going on most of the time. I don't mind it though, you know. It's sometimes nice to turn off your brain once in a while. Sent TikTok. Hey, if you ever need anything or need someone to talk to, here's my Snap. I actually don't use Snapchat at all. I don't know why. It's not really my thing. But I'm on Twitch under the same name, just with a 98 at the end. If you want to follow me on there, I'm starting to do more live streams on there. It's gonna be pretty fun. It's gonna be a ride. Someone to talk. But I appreciate the thought. That is sweet. I like having people to talk to. But I don't know you yet, so we'll see how it goes. But feel free to hang out here with me, because that's where I is. Alright. Margot. I like that name a lot. There's a podcaster with that name that I really like. I don't know that she's made anything recently. And it's been a time. Now we start the fun game of, does Sarah have both of the socks in this pile or not? Super fun game. I play it at least never, because it's annoying. It is actually not that fun, and I don't enjoy it. So this is executive functioning at its best, because like I am doing the most to actually function as an adult here. Your stream summary. Yeah, no one was there. That's, yeah. It's okay. It's okay though. Margo joined. Another user joined. Welcome in. Hello. Taya Delperding. Have a good morning. So far, so good. I woke up at... Okay. I don't know when I woke up, but I stayed in bed until 10. Like, I didn't really process time until it was about 10. So, here we are. I did not process space and time until later. But at least I got some laundry going. I should get my drink. You know what? One of you guys come over here and no, I'm just kidding. Please don't come to my house. Somebody go get my drink. Okay. There we go. You're coming with me. There goes my wash machine. Got my loony in my water. So my headache doesn't get worse than it is, because I haven't had a caffeine yet today. And I don't get dehydrated. How about that? Damn apples. One second. Sorry about that. The struggle. I didn't choke this time. Wonder what it... Did you guys see what it does when I went out of screen? Does it like pause? Does it... Or does it just keep recording my potato face as I'm looking at my phone? It's fine either way, I just don't know. Actually, I also don't... I feel like it's probably a smart idea not to allow people any financial information, any strangers that I haven't met in real life. I think that's probably a good boundary to have. Just have some sort of tangential entity that's not actually connected to my bank, my personal banking information. So what I'll probably end up doing, if it hasn't already been done, I will direct people to the Zeffy account or the accounts or the Cash App accounts of the charities that I want to work with eventually. I think that's probably my best case scenario. These are winter socks, which I'll probably put in the... Connor Watts, hello, welcome in. If that's a Packers insignia, is that a Packers insignia or just a G for like G Fuel or something? And if it is a Packers insignia, do you know why the Packers are called the Packers? I'll wait. It's actually, I think more Wisconsinites should know why the Packers are called the Packers, because it is very interesting. Well, not extremely interesting, but it says a lot about our roots and like the kind of people that we are. So the Packers, now that I know that maybe 2 people are listening to me, are named after the fact that there is a meat packing plant in Green Bay that has been there forever, since the inception of this football team, at the very least. And that was like their bread and butter in that town. So, if you want to talk about tough people, it's the type of people that take care of animals for other people so we can eat them. Those are some tough people. I'm not built that way. I think most of America is not built that way nowadays, but, well, I don't know about that. But it's a small percentage of people that feed the country. And if you think about it, that is actually very poetic for a football team. Personally, I think so. I think that's actually very interesting. So, the more you know. Nobody else has joined for a little bit. We're almost done here, so that's good for me. Was it good for you? These socks, I want to say, have a hole in them. Yeah, this has a hole in the toe. I like this fabric though. I feel like I could make something out of this. Yeah, there's a hole in both of these toes. So we're going to get rid of those because we are functional human beings. Kind of. Sort of. Sometimes. Alright. We're going to put these two together because they are of the same genre of sock. I have the philosophy of socks. They don't that most people do if they're like eyelashes or eyeliner or whatever, which they can be cousins, sisters, not twins. You know, I'm okay with that. Some people are just like, well, if you're an adult, you shouldn't be wearing socks like that. And I was like, screw you, because there are few things in the world that I despise as much as folding clothes. And if I can alleviate some of that distress by not doing it, you know, it's not all that bad in the universe. There's no catastrophic thing that's going to happen if I don't do that. Will I... These... My Space Bunny socks. Sad day. My Space Spanish socks. I'm so sad. These were so cute. I'm gonna figure out a craft to do with them too. Gosh darn it. Alright. I don't know where the matching one for this is. Oh, I see. I see the other long sock. Which I can fold up and put away somewhere. There it is. And there's the other one. I don't know where the matching one for that one is. Or those two. Or that one. Or that one. Because I'm good at this game. Welcome in, welcome in. That in there. See again. Sisters, not twins. This one's purple, this one's blue, but they both got tips. They got colored tips. So, in the pile. Okay. Alright, hold up. Wait a minute. Fill my cup. Put some liquor in it. Alright. There's one of the sisters, not twins. There it is. Well, we found the twin. So, we're going to throw the cousin to the side for a minute. I wonder if... I know this is unhinged. I am aware of the fact that my life is really strange. But I wonder if I walked around the house, if I would just find the other socks. Like, this one's sitting over here. So, or will I just find other individual socks that don't have their partner? I know this one, this is an alligator sock. My sister gave it to me for Christmas. Just to be funny. Okay, I'm just gonna take a once over of the chaos that is my house. Oh! Here's my bite me sock. Here's my... This one's probably dirty. I'm gonna put... Oh! But there's a matching pair there. I'm gonna throw that in the laundry. This is the weirdest treasure hunt you will ever experience in your life. It's just me wandering around my house looking for the matching socks. Oh, here's other clothes that I forgot I had. Yeah, I was living in this part of my house for a little... Well, I was sleeping in this part of my house for a little bit. And I just... Some things got thrown around. Because that's how life is sometimes. Oh! There's my boyfriend's socks. That's kind of sad. Alright, sisters not twins again. I've worn these together before. But the funny thing is, I wouldn't wear these together, necessarily. They're covered in dust, I wouldn't wear them anyway, but... In theory... Though this be madness, there be method in it. Okay, there's more socks over here. Alright, cool. All of these are probably dirty, so we're gonna put them in the laundry. But, look at that. Fistful of socks. I knew it. I knew it. I knew if I just looked around there. I know. My life is a little chaotic. I understand. I am acutely aware of this fact. This is my other Stranger Things. I got a set a long time ago. I actually made a TikTok about this. Of this set of Stranger Things socks. They're the best. They're not the best material though. Like, it was pretty cheap material, which, you know, $7 pack of socks is, you know, nah. But here's another one. Oh. These are 2, 3 that I was actually looking for, that in that pile that we were working on. And these 2, I think these were when I had to dry everything when I didn't actually have a functioning dryer in my house. So I'm gonna take those 2, and they were just like, put them in a random spot so they could dry, and then I forgot they existed. Let's see, anything else? Speaking of that, pair of shorts, pair of something else, and a shirt. And another shirt. And another shirt. And a jacket. And a dress. And I'm just gonna grab all that. Consolidate. Do I want to keep this? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. Yay! Alright. So now I have some more clothes for my rotation. And 1 or 2 more pairs of 3, actually, I think. Let's see here. See, I told you, we go on a little side quest around the house. We go find more socks. Alright, Argyle. I don't like clowns, but I do like Argyle. I try to keep those things separate. You keep the clown away from the Argyle. It can't hurt you. Oh, shoot. Now I have more than 1 pair of Dr. Scholl's. I don't remember that, but okay. This is a wool sock. I want to say probably got it from the Amish community when I was younger. I only wear it when I get really, really cold. Obviously, I've had it a really long time, so I don't get very cold very often because I grew up in a colder climate, but they exist. Also, I have these, which, funnily enough, I've also used as gloves. But they're stockings, like they go all the way up my knee. Up and over, which is great. Oh, you know. What more could you ask of a sock? Alright. Here we go, guys. My favorite pair of socks in the world. The ones that I try and keep together. The Bite Me socks. With a bunny on them. I know it's like an Easter thing, but I don't care. I think rabbits have that kind of personality sometimes, and it's kind of my favorite thing in the world, so. Bite me. Alright. Now we're down to the pile of individual socks. I don't know what they go to, and I don't know where they are. And I'm kind of losing interest in trying to find them all, so. But we made some good progress. I mean, I have a solid rotation of at least a week's worth of socks, so that's something. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. And some days when I'm off work, I don't wear socks. I wear sandals instead, or flip-flops or whatever, so no biggie. And I have my Bite Me socks. And I'm sorting out the winter ones for like cold weather and that kind of thing, because I don't want to have to look through all that all the time. That just wastes time. So I'm gonna throw them over there. Actually, most of these are winter, except for maybe this one that has a hole in it. Okay. We did pretty good though. I'm gonna put this pile. I mean, some of these might actually be in the wash right now, so put those on top. Put this on top as well. Throw that over there. And I'm getting rid of that. And we're throwing all these. Hello. Look. I have a box over there for my winter seasonal clothes that I don't want to mess with, so I put them in a box. Dresses that I could hang up, but I don't want to. And honestly, I have a whole other bag of clothes I haven't touched since I moved. And they're not clean. Like, I didn't have a wash machine for a while. And I have a lot of clothes in comparison to a lot of people. Because I genuinely love clothes. So, Lloyd. Hello, Lloyd. I think. Yes. So, pile of laundry I haven't done since winter ended. And I don't really know what's in there. I had a lot of emotional shit going on. I feel like when I clean that pile, my life is gonna change. And I'm not sure if I'm ready for it. But today is a good step in that direction of just getting my clean pile of clothes a little bit more under control. Socks to wear on a regular basis. I think that's a good step because, like, sometimes I don't want to spend my morning looking for a matching pair of socks. I want to spend my morning mentally and emotionally preparing for my day, so we're gonna do that instead. Wait. Is this the... Yeah, these are all the holy sock. I don't know what that was. My pile of holy socks have been blessed by what's that part in Dragon? How to Train Your Dragon? They steal your socks, but only the last ones. Trolls! Trolls exist! They steal your socks, but only the left ones. What's with that? Yes, there we go. Gotta sacrifice for the trolls. I think I'm really catching my stride in streaming now. Not that anybody's watching still, really, but a couple people maybe, but I catch my stride. Once I'm talking for a little bit, You get me going, and then I'm going. How long have we been on, by the way? Invite to join your fan club. D2. Okay. Hello. Truck. I forgot how to exist in the world. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, wait. Ah, yes. 2 new followers, 98 views. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who just kind of popped in for a couple of seconds. Get the full live experience. Okay, so if I go live one more time, I get more stuff on the TikTok doohickey, which I think is pretty dope. Again, this is made for mobile. I like how TikTok is made for mobile. Twitch is not. Twitch is made for computer geniuses, which God bless them. I appreciate what they do, but I am not a computer genius. I am also probably not an evil genius. But, you know what? Some of my matching socks are in here, where they're supposed to fucking be. That makes sense. That makes sense past me. These are my semi-extensive lingerie collection, but but that I don't get to wear because my boyfriend 3 months. Anyway. Ain't salty. A little salty. Holes? Not holes. Gull. Craft. I need to not talk when I'm drinking, because that makes me gag. I need to figure out a plan for the holy socks. My troll socks. And then I need to put this shirt in the to-go bag. And then I think I'm going to hop over and go to the thrift store once I throw my stuff in the dryer. Tiff Johnson, hello. Probably the first... I'm not going to say the first woman to actually watch my stream, because I feel like men are just like scrolling through and find me. But you're the first woman I've seen with a profile picture. Welcome in. I haven't tried these on, but I have a feeling these might not fit me. 15 for short people. These are short. These are going to be short too, because my friend is short. I love my friend. I love her to pieces. She is short. But I'm going to try this. This is a skirt. I thought these were pants. The waist is a little big, so perfect. Alright. Somebody will love these. That somebody is not me. So. Good. Alright. Clothes sorted. Tummy hurts. Sock found. I gotta take some ibuprofen for this bullshit. I need Tylenol. I'm finding out the older I get that ibuprofen ain't cutting it anymore. I need actual Tylenol now. Maybe Midol. Tylenol on steroids. Black Sabbath. It's funny. They see like Gen Z hippie and like my profile picture and they're like, blink. Like people with emo or gothic tendencies are just like, ooh, a hippie. That makes me laugh. It brings me joy. Let's be real. That's an empty bottle of ibuprofen. Oh no. I don't want to play the where's my ibuprofen game. Where are my meds game? Allergy. And that's not in here anymore. No. That's also allergy. Truck. I need to throw this away since it doesn't have anything in it. It's not very useful to me. Well, while I go around and find my sanity, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go forth and do other things today. Hopefully. Bye.